Hey, all this Zenosis, and this part 14 now of Fallout 76, and we made, of course, a new character and stuff that, so we know that is something. So light armor, outfits, that's just all the cowboy thing, which I might actually go for. That can we actually... Can we do something with the... Okay, combat, can we? No. Maybe it is worth to use their packet on. You just fix those up. Enforce combat armor. Good. Oil leather, boom, 1 extra armor from that. Okay. Alicias piece, boil leather. Oiled. Okay. It's weird that it doesn't show up here. Usually it does show up here and stuff that it's modifiable and stuff that, but yeah, and you can see how many stuff you have unlocked for it, like how many mods you have like unlocked, so that's it.
Those materials should be around here somewhere.
Oh, we may have sort. Hello! They're great. They're self, and they, me? Oh, I came in from the, but only, huh. Stressed? It's Serenity. Wait, was it? I'm not sure. You really? Well, that's... Okay then.
Okay,
Oh, hello. You.
can we sell something here? Invitation mine. Molotov cocktail.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. You startled me.
Yeah, let's sell Gestrals actually because they sell for quite a lot. Because stuff like this is actually worth a bit. Okay, and rice and beans, here we go.
Just your friendly neighborhood quarter mistress.
Convex is worth a lot though. Oh, food is actually pretty worth when you actually
Yes, I am good at my job. Thank you for asking. No, that's not a lie.
and that might look insane to do and stuff that
3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, 9 Radstag steaks.
recall compensated shotgun. Ooh. And it's a more modern one shop, tactical
Just, standing here.
armor, no
Not
armor.
fired. Yet.
Plans. Wartech weapon loadout. Rusted weapon loadout. Yo.
You know what we could use more of? Everything. When does the next caravan come by again?
So, is that the playable on all weapons? Could I have gotten like a bunch of weapon skins already and just missed out on? No. Alright, I need to learn it first. Huh? Right, it's notes. Here we go. Like, imagine if I missed out on about a paint that I could have gotten like a long time ago. Yeah, nice.
You should find everything you need for that care package at our little abode here.
Where is the care packet stuff? They might actually let me cook some more stuff here. Grilled ragged stag, of course. We can make 3 of those. I thought really we had something more we could make though.
You know what's always in stock? Irradiated drinking water.
So we can sell more grilled rat stags. Okay, because these aren't cookable, so you know. That is not worth it though.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. You startled me.
How much do we have caps? Under 74. Do I get that other thing? Yeah.
3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, 9 Radstag steaks.
I need 194 for that. So we can get rusted and gunmetal. Alright, there are new things that spawn here that you can like loot and stuff there, so. Okay. Maybe up here? Okay. Do. Oh, so that should be everything, yeah. Craft a responders care package. Alright, and that should be at the utility one, right? Bench.
Materials should be around here somewhere.
That which was out here, yeah.
Disorganized. I know. I apologize for that.
This one. Let's craft a care package. And now. Delivery care package all the way over there. Isn't that where there were bad guys? Okay, there aren't as many bang hits today for whatever reason. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention unless it's the really good songs, you know, so that, but there's of course classical radio, also pirate radio, I don't know if there's, you know. Because of course I would really want the big iron to be in this as well, like the big iron on this hip and stuff that, you know, and you know. I do think though they could have gone, like I haven't watched the Fallout TV, so I watched some clips from it on YouTube and stuff that, but you know, I kind of wish they went more out with the ghoul because, you know, like the ghouls, especially like in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, some of them have pretty disgusting design. Which makes sense, right? Because you're freaking burned by nuclear stuff. And stuff like that, and while it doesn't like kill the ones that become ghoul and stuff like that, you know. Just water here. You're probably radiated, no? Oh, yeah, you are. On a thunderstorm.
Seems like you need a... Here you go. Be safe. Watch out. You never know when a raider might...
Yeah, but you might not know. Who met on left leg earlier? That's just better. Yeah, metal is insane. Right, we don't have a left leg like yet. Oh, we do. Yeah, but that's just way better. But that has more energy resistance, the lightning symbol. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. Bum, 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 bum. I know that they have added a paladin to the thing, you know, to Diablo 4 and stuff like that, but I don't have much interest in supporting Blizzard games. I might still play some of them and stuff like that, right? But, you know, like, I have no interest in WoW and stuff like that at all anymore. I feel like, you know, it's just a bit sad, you know, and stuff like that, yeah. Because I mean, like, it just feels like if the community is going to be the way they are and the players are the way they are, that is just like if Blizzard could just serve you absolute shit and people would still be fine with it. And that is just because people don't have developed brains and stuff like that. And a lot of people, you know, when they write on the internet are cheating, like especially a lot of socialists, because socialists are smart people. They can have like a super high education, but that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean that they're smart. There is a lot of, for example, fake lawyers out there that think that they are lawyers, that they know like the rules.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
It's hard work
What?
making a living out here.
Really? Really? Right here. Okay, sure, they're damaged, right? And they're level 10, what?
Gonna regret it.
When did they add this? So it's a T-45. This is, of course, like regular power armor, like the Balhood stuff. So the core isn't that super good, but still it's just... It's freaking early, like power armor and stuff like that's... Can we actually repair you, Mr. Power Armor?
I know a guy who could fix that.
Yeah, I cannot craft anything right now.
Just about time to eat.
But switch to modify.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all
If we
want
can't
to
repair.
foundation.
But even if these parts would get ruined, that's already in it, you know, and stuff that is still worth it, because the frame. It's like if all of these parts would break, because they're all pretty close at breaking, except for the left leg is completely fine, kinda.
This place has a lot
It's just
of
that you can see,
potential.
for example, the power armor here, 10 plus strength, which is, you know, insane, you know. Yeah, we can get rid of those things now.
Oh, gonna get a big old suit back to big.
Need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
Ooh. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Hot dogs. Hey, if you're gonna serve me hot dogs like that, you know, we're gonna take it.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
That's absolutely insane that that is at the Blue Ridge bunkhouse still like that, like used, you know.
Where's the next stop again?
Do. Atom bomb, blue. Wigwam.
Keep the line moving.
TNT. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, they knew that TV towers were radioactive, you know, and stuff that, right? But then people are like, we're stupid liberals, we don't understand that 5G is dangerous, like, you know, and stuff like that. So, TNT.
What have you been up to? Need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
Is it you that I talked to?
What can I do you for? We're with the Blue. We've got our basement. Well, she's an expert. Tain't many. Blue Ridge, if you're in, ain't the most marketer. Me, but I ain't exactly got my name from. Thank you. Well, Blue Ridge, I do have. Hey, traveler.
Yo, that is the best thing when that happens.
Where's the next stop again?
So where do we do that so that it gets marked?
It's just about time to eat.
Right here.
This place has a lot of potential.
Light metal torso, nice. Fisherman's hat. You're the walking cane. Circuits. Something in this cabin. No.
Oh, big old bowl of soup back
I don't know if I need alcohol in any of the cooking recipes though. Right, so.
It's hard work making a living.
Right.
Where's the next stop again?
Everything gets down from this one.
Okay. On for some crafting. Good rag stag.
Oh, big old bowl of soup back to big.
So we only had one corn there. You can always corn a corn oats.
Rats will.
And you can also choose the collect thing, by the way. And stuff like that, because then it quote unquote will, you know. Because if you need to leave the power armor to get out at some point, because power armors cannot swim, by the way.
Fix that. Seems to end.
It's very important that power armor cannot swim. Ringer outfit, that's interesting.
It's too wet to be outside.
Just a funny thing, right? It is pretty funny that it was because of another person that one person decided to run for politics, right? And stuff
Fix
like
that.
that, you know.
Never seems to end.
Hyperwoven, purple, wine stuff. We have a cool mask. But they do exist like a bunch of different like masks and stuff like that are really cool. Right.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
Okay. It's definitely in that direction. Alright. There was just a maximum to decide that you need to do.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
Now we just go back to the place.
I'd stick to the roads.
Yeah, the rain effect looks really, really good, right? They are like certain effects they are very, very good at doing, right? You know, because it's super, super atmospheric and stuff like that, right? You know, and we can of course sell a bunch of the stuff, by the way. It's something we can do. But yeah, but there's a lot of like good like power armor stuff you can get as well, by the way. Like a lot of power armor perks. But it's weird, right? Like, why haven't we yeah. Because you just get that from getting all the levels. So so yeah, we don't want traveling pharmacy. Instead, we actually want this. So armor weighs less than normal. My weapons weigh 20% less. Strong arm actually. That could actually be insanely good, by the way. Yeah, we can take strong arm there. Okay. Here, Ranger magazine. Okay, that is used the same exactly. Yeah. So we can use scrap one. That's something that you should always be on the lookout for. So, crack shots. Ground pounder is also very, very good as well. Eventually, Chemicals of Store Hunger, that's actually very, very good. Eventually, so gunsmith and first aid. Guns break 20% flower. Scrapper. Field surgeon. Remove that. Is this the same? Yeah. So we get hack here, and then this one is the same. So we can use get rid of that. We get a gun runner. Running speed is kit, but one you have a ranged weapon equipped. Okay. Action by modern renegade. Mr. Meats, impacts. Okay. We already have one equipped, so we can scrap this and then pin it there. And we can also scrap the scourger there because we have two of them as well. First aid we have two of, so we can scrap one. But you should always make sure that it's one that is not upgradable. Stuff that always right if it says that there's two of something, stuff like that, So. Hacker, expert hacker, and boss hacker, yeah, each can skip by one. So in order to hack them 3 terminals, we need all 3. But that's crazy, I didn't know that there existed like level 10 power armor. Which seems like really, really weird. Right. Was that just me getting very, very lucky? What was this luck stat, by the way? Yeah, lucky is not that high, so... Maybe it's just that they realize that, that certain people want to get certain things, Because you might say, it's rapid, because a lot of cores, even like I haven't found a single core in the game that had like full energy, and most they had 50. But then of course, we will eventually be able to get the other stuff, or get the stuff that like boosts the power armor, like for example making it so that sprinting in power armor doesn't take as much energy. And then I think there are other things that also reduces like core usage and stuff that, right? So that, Because the thing is, if you run out of core energy completely, of course, you still gain the benefits of the armor itself, but you cannot like run anymore because even this is like a jogging speed, which is not super slow still, and stuff like that. Yeah. Country roads. West Virginia, Mount Mama, Chantry Road, Kokumai Road, whatever they say in that Studio Ghibli movie. Well, I do recommend Porco Rosso, by the way. I do remember watching that on Netflix along. time ago, but then I ended up getting it on Apple TV and stuff like that as well.
You're back. You delivered the pack on behalf of the... I sure wish I... If you're in the neighborhood, day in the meantime.
Yeah, that's a daily quest.
Glad to see you. I'll share what... It's only... Aside from the... Outside of all... Same goes for... The settler. They help everyone. I'm more... We respond, in that sense, as a friend. The settlers, they're using the...
Yeah, because...
The raiders, they see themselves.
Creator in the North.
Brother, they're a military. The Blue Ridge Caravan, they've set up... Perfect. I'll get my... We're a group... The first response... We've taken up there. Well, I was just...
Yeah, because it's basically the medics, the firefighters, all are part of that umbrella of them. So that's, I'm guessing, the police force would also be part of it.
About me. According to... Of course. I managed... I try to keep... In a manner. We survived. It was on Night Ridge. Remarkable. We hunted when the raiders seemed only that.
That's the thing that's always interesting with Fallout, like depending on where they who chose it to take place, you know.
Very kind of. Another topic.
Okay. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of nice stuff. Okay, nice. Okay. Plan. Nice. And no, that was not worth it. Nah. Fragmentation grenade, okay, good. Graded drag stack is worth it. Dog cocktail is worth it. Otherwise, always worth it. Ooh, ringer outfit is worth a lot actually. Why is that worth so much? 22 for that. That seems pretty bonkers, man. You can see the power pieces are not worth a lot. It might just be that, you know.
We may have sourced some inventory from passing vault dwellers. Hope that's not offensive or something.
Gunmetal, please. Thank you.
You ever go fishing? Oh, I miss fishing.
Right, then let's jump into the thing. The ring outfit. Hell yeah. Let's wear a fisherman hat. Yeah. I will look like a fishing boy. Right, and we wanted to weapon. No, that's armor, right? But the armor cannot. No, I can shake actually. Okay, that's nothing. Wordsmith's example suit is nothing, of course.
Keep doing good for the do-gooders out there.
Okay, so Baltic paint is alright because again I did the same thing. I did the same thing twice in a row, man. Every single time, like you know, it's like because why wouldn't you want to learn it, right? Like skip a step, you know, stuff that. Okay, gunmetal is actually pretty cool because that makes it more like a higher caliber magnum thing. And then you get the 45 magnum inscribed into the barrel there, as you can see there. Because it doesn't say 44 magnum there anywhere on the gun otherwise. On the Voltec it doesn't do, but it says Voltec of course. I like the gunmetal. Okay, nice. Can I go in on the gun? You can move it like this. You can see 44 Magnum there, you can see some other details. Gunmetal is pretty cool because gunmetal is a very, very specific Warhammer paint thing that looked like a very, very cool in certain ways. Maybe we go to that event here, the Death Blossom. Oh, wait. The armor? Did the armor already get recalled? Yes, it did. Yeah, you see power armor chassis there, and then you do that, and then you summon it. Of course, I've talked about that before, you know. Which is really good. Like once you get inside a power armor, it belongs to you basically, and stuff like that. Because, yeah. Now I wonder if they allow you to collect several power armors at once. So if you go in one power armor, it gets recalled, and then you go into another power armor. Can you do that to collect several? Because of course, one thing you could try and do is just get all the T45 pieces, make a T45 set, you know, and then eventually once you get the thing to have like a station where you station the power armor, you know, so that would be really good. Because power armor is pretty tough, like even if it's close on breaking, it's usually going to take a while for it to actually break. Right, and it's... So let's go south then, because we already went the wrong way there. This way, rather. There's a building over there as well. It is weird though that I don't even have on any of the files. I don't have like the thing for this company, like 50 locations. But it might just be that I have discovered different locations on each character and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so no power, yeah, I know. The best thing, of course, if we get like an early nuke, for example, if we get an early nuke to happen, then you know. Do. That's just the clock triggered. Do. A Pine River cabin? Oh, that's what it is. Nice. Small little cabins. Oh. Oops. Plasma grenades are very good. Those plasma grenades, unlike other grenades, the timer on them works different because they're kind of like sticky. You know? I mean, I don't remember like did Halo have did the Halo game have the first sticky grenade in FPSs? That were like with the plasma grenade in Halo 1 and stuff like that. Or green and combat what? Green shot and combat boots. Very cool. That sounded like a nuke. Over somewhere. Looks like it will be a nuke. Or is that something else? I wasted a little bit of ammo there, but there's no problem. Wanted to check the holo thing there though.
Hi, this is Gabe Ramses, and I'm leaving this message to inform the Parks and Rec Department of the horrible experience my family and I had this week at the Alpine River Cabins. Look, we were all looking forward to a nice weekend getaway in the wilderness, but between the constant shaking in the cabins, rodent swarms, and blood-curdling screams, well, I'm more stressed than I was before. My boys were so upset they swore they saw the picture frames spinning on the walls. My tax dollars pay your salaries, so I demand recompense, or you can bet I'll do my darndest to make sure that money is in someone else's pocket next election.
I do my darnest.
Maybe you could get off your lazy butts and pick up some garbage here. This place is filthy. I know all the recent hubbub about atomic war, but that doesn't mean the place has to look like it was just hit with a nuclear bomb!
Typical oats, man. I think that's all of the cabins, though. It looks so weird on the map here, right? Yeah, it shows 3 cabins here, but then the cabins' locations are not correct with the whole map there, right? Or is it? Because this is this one. I don't even know if I went inside all of them, though. Yeah, that's clearly that one. And then there should be one to the side here. You can see, because if there isn't one to the side here, which there isn't, as you can see here, there isn't one here. So that, like, that's a thing, like, man, imagine if it was correct to the map, you know, and stuff like that, you know. I've already been to the Mothman Museum before. But I know that this is going to be important, this location, and stuff like that, you know. Ooh. Active. Oh, there's like a tree house. Oh. Yeah, there's the scream that you could hear. Is it from this? And this is Tears from... Oh. Is that a buff? There's from 50% ammo versus the Grafton monster. Okay. Turn it on. Biggity boop boop. Luring enemies. Nice. So I can lure the enemy here, the monster thing. don't see it though. Maybe we cannot spawn it already. Hello, creatures running. That's why it's set up, you know, and stuff like that, you know. But why is it like past the ammunition, you know, and stuff like that, you know? And maybe there's holy ammunition. Okay. We're gonna have enemies here. Yes. Yes. Oh, Santa enemy. Sometimes pitchfork, nice. Will you fucking stop strafing, you bastard? Vampires are very, very good effect, by the way. Because that's of course lifesteal. Right, the weapons seem pretty insane though. Yeah, Vampire's Pitchfork. It's a dual though, 2 seconds we to target percent harm, melee damage while not moving. Okay, so yeah, that's actually, I'm gonna favorite that actually. There we have plasma grenade, yeah. So it has 90% like energy weapon damage. Plasma grenades are worth a lot. So let's take some buffs. Not because they last pretty length in this, if I remember correctly, some. Nice. What did I give? Okay. I actually had another plasma grenade. Which is nice. How long is the buffs for? Buff at is 4 minutes. Okay, that's pretty bad. That is 1 minute, that is 1 minute. I thought it would be longer. But I know that there is ways to make them last longer actions that like, you know, to make them actually legitimate buffs that you don't just pop before a short combat, you know, or whatever, right? You know, when you can pop them just, you know, can immediately when you get them and then it can last like longer and stuff like that, you know. What are they doing? Item and they're doing things up here. There's a gas mask, nice. Actually, a gas mask is actually worth equipping. Since it protects us against things. There's a lot of different gas masks, by the way, in this game. Nah, I thought that was it. It's at the maximum. Nah. Okay. Okay. Oops. Praise the Lord and something ammunition. Clarifications are always super important. Okay, let's see the building down here, what it is. It's so weird that we haven't gained a single level yet, though. But that's probably because, right, we have only 2 intelligence. So even the best of the builds only have like 3 intelligence. The shotgun, which is kind of the reason why I choose the shotgun, but also because I like shotguns and stuff like that. But yeah. But the Gunslinger seems like way superior and stuff like that, right? But yeah, you know. It's understandable, right? Because if they had one of the builds have like a lot of intelligence to it, right, then it would just be like it would be a no-brainer basically. You just go for whatever has the most intelligence and stuff like that, right? But I mean, like 2 intelligence compared to 3 intelligence, there's not that much difference and stuff like that, you know. And the fact that you need to go get up to 25 before you can like respec or whatever, right? You know, so that. But I think that the thing that you should think about is, okay, what perk cards do you get? Because certain perk cards are harder, of course, to come across. I don't know enemies here. There doesn't really seem to be enemies here. I hear something though. A robot? Yeah, it's the communist robots. Yeah, you have the shinies of the actual communist in this. Just like that, you know. Okay. There's sunshine. Oh, you can actually capture this. I want to. The base thing, of course, is with capturing places like this, is that the places will get under attack, and then the enemies that attack them are I'm 100% certain that the enemies that attack are very like teamed, if that makes sense. But that the enemies that attack a certain area is very is like predetermined, so that always the attack will always be the same enemies, I believe. But like different tiers, of course, depending on the high level you get. Okay. So what's it in here, the bench? I think it's this, yeah? Yes. It's claiming it. And now we're out of power and we're moving super slow because what, are we at the capacity already? No? We're not even close to the capacity, so that is weird. Do.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode of Feast of Grafton is brought to you by Dandy Boy Apples. Apples so good they never go bad. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's Dandy Boy Apples. Fresh, delicious, and dandy every time. Pick up a box today. Our tale begins in the rural hills near Grafton, where locals have reported a strange creature lurking in the woods. Robbie Cockrell and Peggy Mansfield
why are we moving so slow? Because usually even with the Even with the reactor, you should still be able to kind of do the jogging speed.
Robbie, you're going too fast.
Don't worry.
So how do we power you up?
Like a dream.
Where are you taking me anyway?
Why you put something in?
I told you, it's a birthday surprise.
Way out here in the woods? There's nothing this far out of Grafton, except that hospital by the river. Wait, I bet we're going to that new drive-in over in Clarksburg, right? Just so you can show off your slick new hot rod.
Ah, come on. Don't be like that, Peggy. I just thought the driving would be romantic.
Oh, Robbie.
That's it. Get out and then the car cassette. That's really loud, man.
Peggy?
Okay. It's in miscellaneous. But why doesn't it say like okay, like what do you need? Alright, it's this. Yeah, there's nothing here that we're started. Yeah, that is this aside. Walking very slowly. So I'm guessing it might be that you're required to get something that is further away or somewhere else. Or it might be just that it's like, you know, that it's just, you know. More rats actually are attacking. Defeat the more rats. See? Yeah, see? We defeat the more rats, see? They're coming from over here. Order diggers. We will run under recording, I don't know. Where is he? Right, where is... What do I have left of this? Yeah, I do have enough left of the ring so I can... Boom, nice. There's one left, which is somewhere over there. Yeah, let's just exit it. Because it will just, right, we can just collect it with triangle. Armor has been recalled to the inventory, which is such a good system. Because that wasn't, of course, a thing in previous, so I want to wear these green shirt and combat boots. Ow! I don't know. Let's go with the ring stuff here. Ring outfit and the gas mask. Oh no, we're already on the second wave, okay. I forgot which part this was even. Because the first one we did was part 13 and then the second one is part 14. So I think it's this one.